It happened off of offensive rebounding. We get the rebound. They don't get in the scramble mode. We've done a decent job with him in half-court play.
Thanks a lot, Dwayne. Let's go back to Mark indoors.
All right, J.A. as Bradley.
Bradley's got great size at that two-guard position. Physically strong. He's just trying to stay in front of Lou Williams.
Raptors need some stops. Bradley Beal.
Off his feet, gets into his mid-range. Is there an area that he can't score at, Paul Pierce?
Started off 0 for 2. Since that time, 5 for.
It's in his DNA.
Pierce. Nice ball fake on Hansbrough, and Paul Pierce.
To the locker room and give their bench an awful lot of credit, as they have done a terrific job on both sides scoring the ball.
And that is.
It's all over it because, you know, Lowry, DeRozan, and Lou a combined 6 for 22. Those 3 men have got to show up. Doug was talking about Paul Pierce. He's changed the game at the 4 spot. He's got.
And this year, Lou Williams has 8 of the last 16 points for Toronto in this 16-3 run. Beal off the baseline curl, fouled.
Nene was communicating. I don't think Paul Pierce heard it.
Good call on that. That seems to be what happened. Pierce, though, good news for the Wizards. He's back in the ball game. Ball out top. Pierce off the screen. Good ball fake. Gets DeRozan in the air, and and kept working out at the Wizards facility, and all of a sudden they saw him one day and said, hey, we should really sign him.
Yeah, he's been a nice pickup.
Lowry on the drive.
Heel issue, but boy, when he is alive and well, look out.
There's Ross out front. Dribble handoff to Lowry, and Lowry now. Resting up.
This is the lineup that Doug Collins was talking about at the half. Paul out the 4.
DeRozan kicks it out to Vasquez for 3. 36 seconds to play. Williams for 3. Rebounded by Patterson. DeRozan going to go for a 2.
Wing has to put more pressure on Draymond Green and drive the ball.
Thompson lobs it into Bogut.
And he said the opponents noticed that, and it reminded me of something that Aaron Rodgers with the Packers told me during the season when the Packers were undefeated at Lambeau. He said it doesn't really matter.
Oh, man, those were the days.
Thompson. It's good. Great corner for
Gordon, by the way, second in the NBA in three-point percentage behind Kyle Korver. Thompson fouled by Gordon. Of anybody, he's played in 60 playoff games again. The Heat going to the finals all 3 years he was there, including 2 titles.
And I should also add Quincy Pondexter. Those are huge pickups.
Thompson flips it up and in. Second.
Oh, the similarities of both of these teams. They bet their money in franchise players. That's incredible individual.
Thompson gets up. 4 here in the first half. 9-point Warriors lead. We're about midway through the second. Bogut missed Curry at first.
Bad, inexcusable defense. You got to have game plan discipline.
And you see it. It's been something they've dealt with all season more.
Show up on the stat sheet is how many times Draymond Green sacrifices his body during the course of the game to create great shot opportunities for his teammates.
Curry again from Holiday actually played on a number 8 seed that beat a 1 seed. And it was with Philadelphia. Barnes. The floater is good.
Away the paint.
46 points in the paint for Golden State. Thompson looking for Bogut. Bogut can't dribble. 6 to shoot. Thompson for 3. Bang! Back down early.
And I'm not sharing my drink either. My son's going to make $30 million. And the next collective bargaining agreement, I'm getting my own drink.
Clarify it, $30 million a year.
Out here as we begin the fourth quarter for game 1. Multiple standing ovations. As a team up by 18, largest lead is at 25. Holiday gets inside, short jumper from Drew, foul.
But I like the no call. Steph Curry threw his leg out to try to exaggerate the contact.
Anderson was open. Now on the drive, kicks it back up to Gordon. Gordon for 3. Rattles it in.
Well, so far in New Orleans, Tony Douglas, they really added to the toughness of their team.
Cole throws it up and in. Pelicans inconsistent defensively much of the season.
Now the hands are down, though, on the ball. Eric Gordon's hands are down, so they're just pinpointing passes.
Nice bounce pass to Davis. 9 points for Draymond Green.
Good offense, great offense for the Warriors. If I'm New Orleans, I put take Ryan Anderson as
See him a number of times through this playoffs.
Maybe the biggest NBA fan going. City courtside. Cole. Davis. Up and in.
Best shot.
Gordon fakes the 3. Couple of dribbles. Leans in and out, and in again.
49th career playoff game for Noah. Here's Aaron Brooks, who had a really good year as a scorer off the bench, played in every game for the Bulls. Another great pass by Noah.
Giannis.
Rose has been sitting since the 6-minute mark of the first quarter, but he will, as you mentioned, return at the next dead ball. Aaron Brooks with 10 to lead the way off the bench.
Off the 13 Chicago terms.
Here's Rose. Over the course of his career, averaged 25 points per game in the postseason, 21 tonight. Gasol from 2 points.
Mayo took his time, and Henson was left all alone under the rim.
See if they go back to Gasol here. Butler impounded by Mayo, and the shot clock now at 4. Here comes the screen by Noah. Rose, another long 3, another hit!
Lead into transition for Milwaukee that time. Third Bulls turnover leads directly to Ilyasova. Easy jump shot.
7 straight points by the Bucks, but that ends on a great look. Bucks with a chance to cut it to 3, maybe 2 on this possession. Middleton down the lane, scoops it in. But here they are as the 6th seed in the East, and Michael Carter-Williams, who was the Rookie of the Year last year as a member of the Sixers, now running the point for the Bucks. Zaza Pachulia's got the most
all season long. And if he's healthy, this team becomes a different team. There's no question about it. Obviously, Rose, a good backup there by Pachulia.
And it's Brooks, but you know, for Jason Kidd, this guy's got playoff experience as Ilyasova. 500 after winning just 15 games last year. By the way, Derrick Rose has not come back in the game as Barry Parker are playing right now. He was off to a great start before tearing his ACL in mid-December. Nearing 5 minutes to go here in the third. Bucks have been hanging around, and Henson with a jam. Good.
For 4 here to start.
It's just been difficult, Mike. You can't make up the 7 turnovers, and then also give these guys a lot of credit. Oh, now see.
In his last field goal of the first, and all 4 he's taken here in the second quarter. Hart skating through. Shut off by Nowitzki, who left.
They're 6th in the league, by the way, and a lot of people shake their head. Houston is 6th defensively. Pretty good.
Defensive efficiency.
That's right.
So Howard sits Clint Capella, the rookie, comes in. Devin Harris just.
That's the 3rd backdoor move on the baseline that resulted in a score.
Capella, he has 3. 6 different Rockets have scored in this first quarter. Larry Stoudemire in for Dallas. The handoff in the drive by a couple of days. Needless to say, 2 cities that going even back to the 70s didn't have a great fondness. It's been a good rivalry in the NBA as Parsons drives, and now has put them up double digits again.
Now, with 3 small guys in the game in the backcourt, you have Rondo, you have Ellis, and you have Correa, so they're going very small.
Parsons and Chandler for the moment, the big. Parsons gets to the.
Smith could not control himself, went into. Now, right now, Josh Smith is struggling with 4 turnovers. Now, the Dallas game, 9 of their 12 baskets this quarter in the paint.
Out of the corner, it's a 3 from Rondo, who's had.
Are almost shooting 50% in the 3-point game.
Dallas into the second unit. J.J. Barea, Farouk Aminu, and Amari Stoudemire working on the rookie Capella.
Nowitzki, Mike. But the big thing right now is anytime you might get the switch. Now, Nowitzki wants the ball in the post.
Rondo's going to use the space to go right. Usually very high. They're at 52% for their efficiency field goal percentage.
Mike, the big thing is also the foul shooting. They're 2nd in the league in getting to the line at 26. The other end, Dallas pushes the ball quickly, and they attempt 25 threes themselves and get about 9 makes. So we're talking about a lot of scoring here.
Here is Dirk Nowitzki over Jones.